Cocaine mom runs out of chances after the third violation. Ooh, this will be nice.
Fox.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Ellen Dennis, appearing on behalf of Holly Fox.
Holly Fox.
Says the court proceeded by which.
Oh,
Have you seen it,
Oh, we're eating
counsel?
good today.
yes, Your Honor, I have seen it.
She's positive for cocaine.
Right. Your Honor, when the bond was set, I wasn't actually present when the bond was set, but at that point, I think they all agreed that her major problem was that alcohol. That was why she entered a recovery program through community corrections. And she's also been attending AA. Now, she's not been positive for, as I understand it, she's not been positive for alcohol use since that time.
Bro, under law,
This
if you're positive for
cocaine
cocaine,
use,
it's worse.
is kind of, I don't know, an anomaly. And it seems from my discussion with my client, it's kind of situational, and she realizes that this is absolutely
She
unacceptable.
had another anomaly back in March.
Right, I understand. But what I mean is,
Woman, your ass is going to jail. Your lawyer is horrible. And it's your third time failing, bro. You're cooked.
it's not, unlike the alcohol, it was not the dominant problem. And yet it is a problem, of course, but it stems,
You're
I'm
doing coke.
told, from a friendship that she has with somebody that she's had for many, many years. And apparently this other
Bro,
person,
yo, she's ratting out her own
cocaine
fucking.
use,
Oh my
she
god.
would sometimes participate when she was with that person. She realizes she has to break off all contact with this friend because it's apparently evolved into a relationship in which cocaine is customarily used. So we would ask, of course, that bond be continued, and if the court thought it was appropriate, she could be put on a tether. She has been going to, she had 8 weeks of first phase recovery program, and she'd started the second phase prior to this cocaine use. And she also has been going to AA once a week in addition. So the recovery program, I guess I would have to say, has been partially successful. And we would like to have an opportunity for her to continue to work on her recovery through that. And I know Mr. Kennedy and I have talked about possibility of resolving the case through recovery court, but he's not sure that she's eligible. And I've been waiting to find out if that's true, because that might very well be a good resolution. So, and in the meantime, I mean, she is the caregiver for three minor children, ages 13, 10, and 5. They're all her children. And her significant other with whom she lives, he works full time.
You're just making it worse. She's gonna be in jail for even longer. What?
For one of the car companies, I forget which, for Ford, and is gone in the daytime. So
Yo, whoever's writing this
caring for
down,
the
you're
children,
sucking the judge's
especially
dick
when
too
school
much.
gets out, which will be pretty soon now, would be very difficult without her presence. But so of course, we're asking for
Summer
bond
just
to be
started. We're getting very
continued or
soon.
possibly been modified to have provide for her to have an alcohol drug tether. I might also say, I think my understanding is that she entered the recovery program voluntarily. That was not a bond condition. Is that correct?
It wasn't.
She says it was not. So she is she's attempting to do recovery on her own, but of course, community corrections made
This
it possible for her.
Violation with cocaine.
I'm sorry,
This is her third violation with cocaine.
apparently so.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem, and but I think a tether would definitely take care of that problem.
I don't have a tether that reads cocaine.
Well, that's what I wasn't sure when She suggested it, whether that was feasible. She seemed to think it was, but I don't know.
She who?
My client.
Of course. She's going to tell you that, and then she's going to go out and use cocaine.
Well, maybe she just doesn't know. I didn't know.
She does what drug addicts do, and they tell you something that's not true.
Well, I don't know that she's truly an addict because her use has not been that frequent. But at any rate,
Cocaine is like
I totally
instant
agree with
addiction,
the court
bro.
that she can't be
That's why I
using
never touched
cocaine,
that
and I
shit.
think she also agrees and she
At what point
understands
did
it.
that dawn on?
I'm sorry?
At what point did that dawn on her? When we ordered that she couldn't use illegal drugs? In January when she tested positive? In March when she tested positive? Or this time when she tested positive? Which point did she all of a sudden figure out
Yeah,
she
we're just
can't
fucking
use it?
vacuum this shit. Anyways.
Well,
Bro, she's fucking laughing!
beforehand, Your Honor, but
Yo!
she now tells me she has figured it out, I guess you could say.
What?
I always hate asking, but I'll ask. Why not? I'll bite. What this time made her figure it out?
Well, maybe she's come to the realization that it's not a
Oh
good
my
thing for
God.
her. I mean, she's
Oh my fucking god! Yo! You're going to jail! It's over. Bro, you're seriously expecting to fucking believe that? Are you dumb? You can use. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Dude. I mean. I don't know, bro. Oh, fuck, bro. You could say that she drank something that could have been positive for cocaine, or she got laced by someone with cocaine or something like that. Could have said something like that, bro. That would have been a shitty argument still, but way better argument than whatever the fuck this was.
in the group sessions that she's had, these weekly group sessions, and I think they've convinced her that she has to cease her friendship with her.
Then why does she do it again, bro?
Obviously, it's not a good. It's not a friendship that's furthering her best interests. And she tells me that she is going to do that. So
No, she's not. Is that her mom?
I hope that she has come to the realization of how damaging to herself that this is.
First of all, I don't get all these like drug laws. Oh, this drug is illegal, that drug is illegal because it's bad for you. Because we all know that they don't give a fuck about you. Like, how they say, oh, you can't have this drug, you can't have that drug because it's illegal. Because we care about you. You don't care about us, bro. They don't give a fuck about you. So why are they making it illegal? Might as well just make it legal, because you guys already don't give a shit. That's my opinion on these drug laws. They just want to make it harder for everyone, keep the jails crowded, like they always do. But it's whatever.
I'm going to adjourn the probable cause conference in this case to June 5th, 2020.
Wait, let's pause.
9 a.m. Because of her violation, defendant's bond is revoked, defendant is remanded.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's it for me today, Your Honor.
Take care.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday. Well, what's her sentence now? I guess she's going back to
Or calls the case, People versus Jerome Burns. Well, he's in back, right? So we might have to wait. Oh, no, there he is. No.
Dude comes to court drunk. Let me see this.
Derek Allen Mafunovich, 242-642-916.
Good morning, Derek Allen Mafunovich.
So, we have a problem. Who's this with you?
My wife.
You're charged with violations of probation. Who's Danielle Lawler?
My ex-fiance.
Okay.
Mother.
Hang on, slow down. So they left a note for me. I never liked these notes. Smells of booze. Listen, they don't just come in and tell me that just to make up stories. If you want, I'll give you a
They do
PBT.
sometimes.
She does.
Listen to me.
I have.
Listen to me. She does what?
She has been trying to keep me out of my
Did you
daughter's
hear
life.
what I said?
What's that?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
We're not going on this case if you're under the influence.
I sure am. I know.
Well, then let's get a PBT. We'll give it to you, and I'll see whether or not you're being truthful. Now, I want you to understand, while it's reprehensible to have
Uncle
somebody
shit
come to
face.
court that's intoxicated. There
Uncle
must not have been
shit
alcohol
face.
involved in this incident because just let me finish.
I'm listening.
You're starting to shake your head already.
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
You got that drunk
Well,
confidence,
it's
man.
repulsive for somebody to come to court intoxicated. I didn't know you not to drink. This incident of this MVOP must have had nothing to do with alcohol, or I would have ordered. So you don't need to get all uptight and start acting like I'm gonna lock you up. But I am not going on this case if you are at all intoxicated.
I feel like he's
Maybe
tipsy.
a
He
couple
doesn't.
people just thought you smelled the booze and you weren't drinking. So you will be a lot better off if you're honest with me, and then we'll go on from there, and I'll figure out how I'm gonna handle this. You got it?
He could have said he drank a few hours ago, and that's it. Would have been chilling. $500,000 of meth and fentanyl uncovered in San Diego. Yo, these meth heads, bro. What the fuck you copping meth for, bro?
Okay.
I do have.
Sir, we're not to that point. We're not talking about the case. All I want to know is, were you drinking before you came to court today?
Say a few hours ago.
Yes or no?
I drank last night.
Give him a PBT,
Alright.
and then you'll come back in front of me. I have a feeling it's going to reflect worse than that, but what do I know? Come on up here, Mr. Bakunovich.
I highly apologize.
Derek Allen Bakunovich, 242-642-916. Your name again?
Derek Allen.
Well, why would you lie to me?
I didn't lie to you. I told you I drank last night. I didn't sleep.
We're not going on this case if you're under the influence.
I sure am. I know.
If you drank, what time did you stop drinking?
I didn't get to sleep until
What time did you stop drinking?
about 10 o'clock.
All right, that was nearly 12 hours ago. Now, I just want to let you in on a secret. If you have an would you say 086? And that was 12 hours ago, you can add about another 1.18. So you're somewhere around 2.6 when you went to sleep. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I drank with.
Looking to
That's
Cheers.
literally that's like what's it called? That's not even a liter of vodka. You have to drink like 3 liters of vodka back to back to back, and just fucking down that bitch. Motherfucker, you can't even down water like that. Fuck you. What makes you think you can down alcohol like that? That burning fucking sensation. But nah, some people be alcoholics like that. They be drinking like that. I don't know.
size you here. Ma'am, come on up here. Please.
Yeah, photo.
This seems pretty boring, Chad. I'm gonna have to end this off early. If
Your
it's a
name?
snooze fest, I'm gonna end this off early.
I'm not gonna ask if he drove here. Do you have a valid license?
Man, hey, look. At least he's not driving over to the court. At least. I mean, that kind of does save his ass right there. But let's see. Let's just find out.
Do you drive?
Yes,
You still drive?
yes,
I'm gonna assume you drove him.
yes.
Alright. Now, this is problematic for me because I could lock him up right now, probably should. Under what authority? Nah, I don't really know if I have any, to be honest with you. I didn't order him not to consume alcohol. I'm not gonna make my own rules. But I have a concern here when I got somebody who's legally intoxicated. Bring the victim in.
Okay.
Your name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your name, please?
Danielle Lawler?
So I have concerns here. I can't go into it except to say that Mr. Makunovich has been drinking. He's still legally intoxicated as of this point. I'm going to set this for another hearing date. I'm not going to go on and deal with a case where somebody's intoxicated.
The
But
reaction
I'm
wasn't
really
good.
concerned. Ma'am, just relax. Just relax.
What if they're
We'll
both? What
talk
if they're
about
both
you,
drunk as shit?
Mrs. What's your name again?
McCutcheon.
What's your first name?
Lori.
So
Lorenza?
I hope
Lori?
no
Okay, Lori.
alcohol is a condition of your bond.
No.
No illegal drugs. No marijuana. I'm not going to even arrange.
Yo, what's wrong with weed, bro? Like I don't
I'm
get
just
it,
telling you.
bro. Can I fucking,
I'm gonna set this for a hearing, but I'm adding a.
bro? I don't get the fact they don't like no marijuana, whatever the fuck. Cause bro, we just make you chill. Don't make you go crazy and break your bond condition. But I kind of get it. Maybe you have like a problem or something. Problem from weed? I don't see people having a problem, like an addiction problem with weed. Some people do, but a lot of people, not really. I don't know. A lot of people they just wanna, they just like being high.
Bond condition. I mean, I suppose I could get you a lawyer, but I'm not locking you up, and I'm not gonna set a cash bond. But no alcohol, no controlled substances, no marijuana. You're to continue to comply with all terms and conditions of probation.
Yes.
Now, I
Fatal
worry about this.
DWI.
Ma'am, you're gonna drive home?
Yes,
I have your word on that.
yes.
Because if I see him or I have a court officer tell me that he's driving out of the parking lot, I will call the police.
Oh yeah, snitch.
Stop, Mr. Makunovich,
Snitch.
stop.
It's like no,
You
just
work
kidding.
today?
I took off work today.
Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, he's not.
So you're not going out of the house, right?
I do all the driving.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm rescheduling this.
Okay.
Now, Lisa, why don't you give me another date? I'll just make a note. Defendant appeared intoxicated. Court added bond condition of no alcohol or controlled substances. And again, it's not my practice to order no alcohol if it doesn't have anything to do with this incident. But in this case now, you've shown up here, you're drunk. You can tell me all you want.
May 22nd at 11.
May 22nd at 11. No alcohol, no marijuana, no controlled substances. But this is a big alarm, I hope, for you, sir. Because if you're
Yo, look, the attorney's sweating. The attorney like this. He like these, bro. Bro. My attorney is like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
up and you were drinking to the tune of a 2.6, the overwhelming majority of people would be vomiting long before that, okay? Or at least very ill, so that's what I'll do. Ma'am, is that date good with you? Sure, May 26th, you said, Lisa?
May 22nd.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What day was this at?
That's a week from tomorrow, so that would be next Thursday.
Oh God.
At 8:30, Lisa?
Jesus,
11.
he's cooked.
Oh, at 11. Okay? I have your word you're driving.
Yes.
Yo, he's definitely. Yo, he was definitely driving to court, bro. No, you can't tell me anything else, bro. Oh shit, you guys can see my male pattern baldness. Yo, chill. Anyways. What the fuck is this? Bro, I thought the judge was gonna flip out, get mad. This is just clickbait and like half clickbait. Like, okay, he appeared drunk, but the judge didn't flip out, bro. I was expecting him to like be like, what the fuck? You're drunk as shit. But no, not really. So, yeah, that was a fucking snooze fest. Anyways, if you guys clicked out, if you guys made it through the whole video, surprised you really. I'm surprised you didn't get fucking bored, cause this shit is a whole fucking snooze fest. All these court shit, like I don't know. They look way more. They look more entertaining on TikTok, but on here not really. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna watch more, but honestly, this shit just getting boring as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. These videos are just fucking like snooze fest. I don't know. Anyways, happy have a good day. Enjoy the summer. Don't fucking get drunk to the point you're at a 2.6. Maybe like a 1 if you really try to get shit faced like that. You know. I'd say don't drink at all. You know, but y'all gonna do what you guys want. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.